Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to find out if Justin Bieber discovered Madison Beer. Let's get right into it. Madison Beer has been recording videos of herself singing covers on YouTube since she was 12 years old, and her music has amassed millions of streams on Spotify. Justin Bieber is the key to her success, aside from her insanely talented voice. Madison has repeatedly told the story of how Justin discovered her when he shared 3 of her YouTube videos on his social media accounts when she was 12 years old. Beer's discovery began as many modern musical fairy tales do, on YouTube. She was a schoolgirl from a wealthy family on Long Island in New York when she posted a cover of Etta James' At Last in May 2012. A few weeks later, Justin Bieber posted it to Twitter commenting, "Wow, 13 years old, she can sing. Great job. #future star." Madison kept Justin as a colleague and friend as her career progressed. Madison was signed to Justin's label before moving to Epic Records. Madison's debut EP, As She Pleases, was released in 2018, and she plans to release her debut album through Epic in 2020. Madison has spoken more openly about her friendship with Justin than she has about the rest of her personal life. She told ET back in 2017 about how excited she was about how his life was going for him. She told ET, "He's in such a good place in his life right now, and I'm just happy to see how happy and healthy he is. I mean, I think that Justin has such a regimen that he goes through. He's so focused and driven and, he has his head on straight, which is really important." She even told Metro UK just in February of 2020 that she still remains close with Justin and his wife, Hailey Bieber. "I'm grateful that they've always been super supportive of me. I'm not Justin's artist anymore, but he still has that love for me, and it feels really good that he cares." Despite this, she is a celebrity in her own right, with over 30 million Instagram followers. That, along with her friendships with A-list celebrities, has kept her in the spotlight for years. But who was she before Justin Bieber introduced her to the world of show business? Madison Beer, like most teenage girls in the 2010s, was a believer who most likely listened to Baby. She told her mother when she was 11 that she wanted to be friends with Justin Bieber one day. They were driving in the car when they heard one of Justin's songs on the radio. Madison's dream came through on her 14th birthday when Justin invited her on stage during his Believe concert in London. He bought her a cake and had the entire audience sing her a happy birthday song. Madison began spending more time with Justin this following year. She was seen hanging out in the studio with him and attending his concerts. This made her so well known that despite her youth, they had already planned a meet and greet with her fans at a mall. Because the crowd was getting out of hand, it was even shut down. However, children may be cruel for no apparent reason. Madison has always enjoyed singing, and has done so since she was a small child. You'll see a few throwback photos of her singing, or holding a microphone if you scroll through her Instagram. She's been a celebrity ever since. Madison also won a modelling competition at age 4, which landed her on the cover of Child magazine. So she'd already had a taste of fame before Justin Bieber came along. Kids were most likely picking on her out of jealousy. Recently, she opened up more on how she felt like she was on the dark side of the industry. Madison Beer was an adult when she realized in therapy that the music industry had exposed her to things she shouldn't have been exposed to as a child. She told Sarah Carson weeks ago, "I've been put in positions and places that are not good." She then added, "I remember older men calling me hot when I was 13, and it made me uncomfortable. Going to concerts and being backstage and seeing people do drugs, I was not protected. That kind of stuff is traumatizing for a 13-year-old girl. I was definitely not shielded from the dark side of the industry. I was thrown into the depths of it." She then said at the time that she was being discovered, "It felt like no one wanted me, like I was a dog being abandoned on the side of the road." After a string of singles, collaborations with DJs such as David Guetta, Martin Solveig, and Jax Jones, and a self-released EP, Beer, now 21, is finally releasing her debut album. It opens with a long 58-second wail, or sigh of relief, or both, called The Beginning. Life Support is a bouncy, up-tempo kiss-off to past lovers, with catchy, high-production R&B pop, moody Lana Del Rey inflected vocals, pianos, and strings. It's also unflinching in its portrayals of mental illness and prescription drug abuse. She said, "It's the first time I've been super honest and vulnerable. In the past, it's been a facade, a bit of playing a role." Recently, she opened up more on how she felt like she was on the dark side of the industry. That's it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on any future content we'll produce for you guys. We're signing off now, but we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.